Born sinner. Yesterday was a day the sun lingers longer than normal, vying for the attention of those worshipping its elegance and beauty. The moon sways the palm trees as they wave at the birds flying around them. Silent tides rock with each other as the moon glares down. The birds speak with each other, saying they're flying east. As the humans walk along the beach, they stare into the moon's lonely view, contemplating the light shown as a SOS or DND. The beneficiaries of the white planet kiss the moon goodnight before sleeping in disobedience to the calming wind flowing through the muddy sand, disrupting the ocean blue tints. The sun clears its eyes, ridding the world of iniquities in preparation for the intensity of today. The humans arise with the sun's eyes being fully open, displaying its actions as the start of its revenge. Opening their tent to see the massacres as a threat to the sun. Obey me, for I am the ordainer of all righteousness, the centerpiece of the universe. The mighty mystery, second only to him. Ignorance towards the king carries a heavy price. Bow. Adam, one of the humans present, bows with wrong in his heart, telling Eve to follow his lead. His greatness who is chosen glances up and observes the landscape created, appalled at the audacity of his creations. The sacrifice grips earth with anger and condemns every human after them to be born sinners. With death knocking on the door and pleasure answering it. Titanic bottles of beer surround him, assuming the dead man pose as he arises from his 10th knockout, grabbing his head in confusion on what he drank last night. The last thing he can remember is shotgunning a beer while getting a tattoo. He glances down and sees the incomplete tattoo. He stands up and walks out the corner room, right disheveled hand scratching his bushy chest. Broken glass from last night enters his foot. Damn it, he yells out, swiping the glass off his foot. He hobbles his way to the stairs to scoot down the stairs, recounting the hazing memories. He hears the words of his mother replay in his head. You need God. His mother would always say when she comes home, you need God. His mother would always say when he comes home. He shakes his head in denial and heads downstairs. At his arrival, he sees his frozen friends from first beginnings, unaware they're dead. He stands up and limps over towards a group of dead spirits and scrapes the leftovers into a line. Just before snorting, his mother's words ring in his head again. You need God, she says in her calm, forgiving voice. He snorts the line of coke and makes sure there's nothing left behind. He stands up from the mahogany brown coffee table, dirty with his vices and sins, and walks over to the door, believing he will go live another day. But caught walking away, he grabs his neck with his cold hands. Air leaving his body through his mouth makes the ghost version of his mother. He drops to his knees from the lack of breath where he hears his mother's words for the last time. You need God. A rose grows out of his ear. The blood-stained carpet couldn't have been more feared.